co-founders of Winki Suits, based in Manly, Australia. I'm Becky.
And I'm Kip.
So I grew up in Brisbane and moved here about 5 years ago. So I took up surfing a little bit later in life, but I've always studied and worked in the fashion and business industry, and I've always been super passionate about the ocean and sustainability.
I grew up on the northern beaches in Curly. I think I was 10 years old for Christmas. I got like a blue foamy. So I started surfing then. Yeah, I just love being creative, and I'm also a teacher. One day you can be...
And then maybe if you don't, can you move your hair just off the, yeah, then we can see the back.
This is a long path. So it was 2018 and Becky and I were on the way home from uni and work on the ferry, and we were just having a conversation about how hard it is to find swimwear that had the right cut for surfing, like didn't give you wedgies, had nice prints, and we'd both been buying from a brand. It was actually an international brand, and we didn't love it. So we thought, why don't we come up with a solution to this problem and make us a product that is all those things. And we're both really passionate about the ocean and sustainability and just fashion in general. So we thought, yeah, we'd create a brand that encompassed all those things together.
Well, we're just here this morning shooting our new sweatshirts, which are launching in a week's time, which is super exciting.
Very exciting. They are made in the Philippines by our beautiful manufacturers there. The whole purpose of making the sweatshirt was to kind of give them work at the moment, because COVID's really stuck them around. So,
and they've done a great job.
They've nailed it.
And I guess we know the influence a business can have on the livelihoods of the people that are involved with it. So from the get-go, because we couldn't find a surf suit that we liked, we were super determined to make it happen, even if that meant that we were just making suits for our friends and family, because they had similar pain points to us. So that meant that we dove headfirst into finding out all that we could about how to start a business. So we were emailing after work late into the night, trying to find suppliers, and we were driving around South Sydney trying to find pattern makers. We were learning how to use Illustrator to design prints because we had no idea how to do that. And yeah, that's kind of how it all started, I guess. Have a strong Christian faith, so helping and loving others is at the core of what we do. So after praying and talking about this new venture together, we both individually got led to the same lady, Kate, who helps organise the Blessed Project Sewing Program in the Philippines. So what they do is they partner with the International Justice Mission, who help rescue women and children out of human trafficking. So once those women and children are rescued out of human trafficking, they are given a new home, they are fed, clothed and loved, and they are taught how to sew as a way to earn an income and also as a way to get back on their feet before some of them go off to uni, or some of them might continue sewing as a long-term form of employment. It so turned out that Kate was looking for businesses to partner with the Blessed Project in the Philippines, and that's when we knew it was meant to be.
After so many emails back and forth and trial and error, we decided the only way to move forward would be just to visit the Philippines and meet this amazing team who were the Blessed Project. Once we got there, we realised they were more actually just like a family. They were all so lovely to us and welcomed us straight in. We went and hung out with the women, we went to their home and sat around their dinner table, and they even threw Becky a birthday party. They hadn't even met us before and they had planned out this beautiful cake and everything. They were just so lovely. And I think once we met them and we were hearing about these desperate situations they were coming out of, we were just so motivated and driven after that to get this business up off the ground and running. And we knew that we'd found that purpose that we were dreaming of from the beginning, to be about something bigger than just swimwear.
currently
Take it away.
Advert Textiles, and we're waiting to pick up the sweatshirts that we've just got printed. So we're just gonna get one more printed as the last one, and then we're good to go. And then we launch tonight at 5 p.m.
After that trip to the Philippines, I flew to Bali. I was having a look for some fabrics and I came across this one-stop shop for swimwear. Basically, this Western man was running this business where you just rock up and basically all you need to do is provide a logo and an online store, and he would provide all the patterns and everything. But I knew, even just from meeting him, that he didn't share maybe the same values as what we had in terms of, looking after our makers and really caring about the way our suits were produced. Working with that business probably would have been a really easy way to get our business off the ground, probably working within a few weeks. But we knew we wanted to stay committed to the Bless project. So it took us a year or so of working on every detail of the production process. There was so many laugh or you'll cry moments of trying to get it right. I think between the language barrier and just over emails, we just faced so many little challenges and bumps along the way. But we finally got there in May 2019, and we were so excited to be able to launch our first collection. I think that day we launched, every little order we got, the ping that went off, we were just so pumped, and we still get just as excited every order that comes through. I think I'm actually really grateful for how naive we were in the beginning. Had we not just given it a shot and persevered through it, we wouldn't have made the difference that I think we have in these women's lives. And a few thousand orders later, we're so grateful for all of our Winki friends around the world. And we love seeing all the adventures that you guys go on with your suits. And we feel so privileged to be able to see some people having the most richest experience of their lives wearing something that we made. Yeah, that from the front as you go through the website. Though,
Yeah.
so they're all uniforms.
Yeah. So which one do you reckon?
Just choosing our photos for the website. So we did a little campaign shoot the other morning at sunrise with our beautiful friend Kendall, photographer, Kendall Hubbard. Shout out to Ken. And now we're just choosing some photos for the website so we can go live this evening.
Doing it with the help of Oki.
Yes, he is the boss. It's Oaks' world and we just live in it.
In 2020, due to COVID and travel restrictions, we made the tough decision to bring part of our manufacturing onshore here to Australia. So after driving around for hours in a T4 van that kept breaking down, we finally found a family-run and ethical manufacturer here in Sydney called Kim. So she lovingly hand makes a lot of our suits, while our team in the Philippines continue to make our suits as well. Quality and functionality are two key values for our products. So we are constantly working really closely with our pattern maker Mon to kind of redesign and re-edit all of our styles and silhouettes so they are best suited to the female body for ocean activities and surfing. So we do everything ourselves, from the designing of prints to the patterns to the campaign shoots to the sourcing of supplies. So it really is a hands-on approach and we love every part of it.
We are committed to empowering women through creating a brand that is underpinned by love and acceptance,
while creating functional, elegant and timeless surf suits. We're also committed to transforming the lives of the women in the Philippines through the production of our suits, and we feel really privileged to be able to do so.
When we first launched, I think we had like 20 orders in one day and we were like, oh my gosh, like so shocked. And then
yeah, that was the most exciting
thing ever. But yeah, I think we thought that would be like our biggest day ever in history. But yeah, we've slowly grown. Slow but steady.
This is just the beginning. I think we're super excited for the next few years to come for Winki. And we couldn't have done it without all of our customers and our amazing community who have supported us from the beginning, literally the day dot. So that's been amazing.
Yeah, and just all of our Winki friends around the world who share the same values as us and have made conscious decisions about where they buy their products from and have supported this journey.
Yeah, it's really humbling because we're still very small from a big brand perspective, but we're really excited to see where we go from here.
Yeah.
And we're excited to continue to partner with the team in the Philippines as well.